the technique of the sun energy. Stay tuned. Supreme being, everyone. How are you all? I love you very, very much. My name is André and welcome to our channel. I'm here to tell you how to balance your being all the time and be on the love vibration. I hope you like this view. It's very, very nice here in Bulgaria. Very beautiful. Look at this house in the middle of nowhere. From nature here. We are living upstairs and there's some sun still, a little bit. I'm gonna explain exactly how to call upon the energy of the sun from a technique in Chios healing that I have been taught to remember during Chios healing, and it's a very, very nice technique. That's exactly what I'm going to share with you, and it's a very nice to uplift your vibration. It comes from the heart chakra, and it's very cool, and you will feel very, very good and wise and protected and with wisdom and with love, no fear. You can do this at any time. It's a very nice technique, just like with the violet flame technique. This technique is another one that will bring you so much joy, so much peace, and so much yourself in the higher state. Stay tuned for that. Every time I want to share you the technique. Every time me and Petya we do Chios healing to someone, Chios energy healing to someone who needs the most in order to recalibrate, to balance the chakras, to balance the energy, to know the purpose of life or something. We always use the technique of the sun. This sun is the symbol of the Chios energy, and it is also the base and the cycle. It's very, very good. As soon as I begin, I close my eyes. I feel here on the heart chakra, since the lungs and the breath, it's very important as well, and for everything in life, the breath is always the center, the base, the beginning and the end. You begin on your heart chakra and you close your eyes. You are laying down, relaxed, peacefully. You can be standing, but it's nice when you don't have any contraction whatsoever in your body. Breathe in, breathe out. Do a few breaths without any intention, nothing, just and then the whole therapy, the whole thing is with eyes closed. You use your imagination. Sometimes if your imagination is at the highest peak, you will experience a very high definition image not in your thinking, but in your imagination, which is the higher mind, the higher heart chakra, you will experience the perfect image of what exactly you are there for, you are looking for. And if you do not experience that image, it's okay, you will imagine your own. And you imagine the sun coming from the heart chakra. The sun, you can tell, is the sunset, but it's behind the clouds, it's okay. But I believe and imagine that you have seen the sunset at least once in your lifetime. So imagine that orange ball full of energy, electricity, life, coming from your heart, becoming your heart, becoming yourself. You are the sun. It's just coming out from you. And every time you inhale and exhale, it becomes bigger and bigger. And you start to become the same color, orange crystalline light. It starts to become yourself. You become a light body being. The more it expands, your heart also, it expands. And you become the sun. And you can also imagine that all the time you can imagine two things. You can imagine the sun, the sunset sun, and you can imagine as well the sun expanding. Because in my first times of Chios, I was having a hard time to imagine the sun, which it's very easy, but to become myself the sun, it's very intriguing and it's something unusual. Even with the imagining anything in life, it's unusual. We stop imagining when we are kids. When we are teenagers, we stop to imagine. That we are told to stop to imagine. So it's very nice. The more you do this, the more it's more real, you know. It's super nice. So you, even if you cannot do it properly, it's okay. You can give it a rest and then do it again, or you can do some other day. But this is best to do it 3 times. You imagine yourself the sun, expanding and becoming the sun. It can last seconds or minutes, whatever you feel, and then you shut down everything. Everything becomes black. Imagine nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Just breathe. Imagine again the sun coming again from the heart, expanding. You becoming orange, deep orange, bright color, and melting everything around you. You are so powerful, so bright, so amazing, so lovely that nothing can stop you. Everything is love, everything is bright, everything is in a perfect supreme state. And it starts to touch everything around you as well. And then again, black. Nothing else. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Just breathe. And you do again, the 3rd time. And the more you do, the more you get used to it, and you just become it so easily. Another way to do this is I was doing as well, because, for example, I had a dream once. We dream a lot, of course, all of us, but one that really, really touched my heart. It touched my heart because it was so strong, so powerful, so real. And it was, the sun was, there was stairs from the earth to the sky, coming out of the earth, and the sun was pure with darkness around because it was without our sky. Our sky is what it makes everything bright. So it was just the sun, pure, and hitting me on the third eye and all the chakras. And I look at it like, because there was a sound around as well, like angel, like just beautiful sounds. You know, when the angels sing, you know, something like this. It was amazing, man. And I was with some friends or family or something, and we were all staring at the sun for so long, and it cleansed all the energies. And so I always imagine this sun appearing on the being's chakras, my patient's chakra, when I do chios on someone or on myself. And another way that I do this is as well another dream that I had with the sun. I had so many dreams with the sun. And I imagine that the sun is coming from the sky and going inside the sea. And because I had a dream that the sun came from the sky, it went inside the sea. I flew inside the waters to see where it was going, and there was a tunnel. And this tunnel was dark, but the sun was very bright, and it's like a second sun. There was a second sun. So I always imagine these things from the dream. So if you can imagine the sun from the dreams, it's even stronger. And when you do this, you are perfectly clean. You are amazingly on the love vibration, and you can start to heal beings, even if you don't know anything about chios or energy healing. And you can just touch someone spiritually or physically, and you just give the intention away with your hand. You just transfer. The solar plexus is the willpower of life, and it brings up to the heart, and it becomes, that's why we are bringing this orange, deep orange sun. And the higher heart chakra is very similar to this technique. Very nice. And with this you can heal whatever you want. You just send white light to anyone in your imagination during this relaxation technique. After the sun, you just infuse yourself with violet flame for extra protection. Not protection, protection if you are afraid of anything, but just for boosting you up with joy and health and beauty, because violet flame is like this. And you just send this great of power and divine wisdom to anyone you want. Anyone you wanted to heal fast, you just send to the heart. You don't need to do anything, just send. Boom. I send to you. It's for free. We don't need them. Yes, we need permission to heal anyone, but we can send love to anyone we want, even if they don't accept. Love and just healing like this, you know, we can send. There's no problem, I can assure you, because deep inside of every soul we always want to heal. That's why we are so sad. That's why we are so depressed, because we want someone to come and caress us and give us some healing. So we always want healing, no matter what. No matter what, we always want some healing. It is true, you need permission to heal someone on a deeper level, of course, like to know, because if you have the permission and you go inside and you start to heal the being and with the techniques of the chios healing, you will be knowing things from the privacy of life of the being. So I imagine that the permission is exactly this, that you are required to have, because you will know the being's life, what he has been doing, what he's doing to his life, and what diseases is there, and energy, and you know. And when you just send healing, it's like you're just saying good morning to someone. You can do this. I know you can. Just trust your heart. and do it. Heal everyone around you. Peace, joy, infinity wisdom. And I hope you love yourself, because if you do, you are healing the world already. That's it. That's exactly what we are doing here. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about our life, what we have been doing. This is a water, reverse osmosis water, and they sell in Bulgaria. There's some sparkles inside the water because I structured it. I structured the water. If you want to know how I structured the water, I can make another video, because I want to explain in detail, and I don't want to make this video longer. But I'm just gonna say what we have been doing. We came from Cambodia to Bulgaria, and it has been a crazy trip. We traveled so many hours. We did so many things, and we went to Singapore. I lost my wallet along with my phone, and we went then after from Singapore to Athens, and from Athens, 11 hours trip. We went to Bulgaria, but we stayed 12 hours in Athens. It was okay, it was during the day. And then we went from bus to Nova Zagora from Sofia, and it was a long trip. It's normal. We were just happy in the end, and we went to this apartment over there, and that's it. And now we are here for a few days. We are eating local cherries, local. Of course, that everything that is not local here is very close, like Greece, Turkey, and other countries. So it's very nice, very, very nice. I'm very happy. And mulberries, it's the season of mulberries. We are eating mulberries a lot. I was not eating cooked until recently. We made something. We made some local potatoes. I want to explain something. When you go to the tropics, you get spoiled, no matter what. And that's it. It's I was eating only like 12 bananas a day, just not to eat potatoes and cooked. I really believed, and I still do, that when you eat bananas, you don't need potatoes, or most cooked foods, because when we are searching for cooked foods, it's because of calories and potassium. Potassium is to help us flush the system and to counter the sodium. So if you eat bananas, you don't need potatoes. But bananas from here is not the same as the tropics, man. It changes a lot. It doesn't matter. It's okay. No problem. We will find exactly what we need as produce and stuff. One day we want a land to grow our own fruits and make our own retreat. You know that. And when it's ready, you are more than welcome to participate, to come detox, heal, and thrive and ascend. That's exactly what we are looking for. It's gonna happen, no problem. From my deepest heart to your deepest heart, we are here in peace, smelling this beauty. Look at this. So beautiful. There's so many flowers here, it's amazing. All of these trees, they have some kind of flowers, and it smells so good. Bulgaria is very, very nice, very comfort place. And for the event, it's not so harsh. I know what's happening in the other countries, but here it's very peaceful. It's very nice. So here, if you are wondering what is this is when I scrubbed my skin. Um, I scrubbed my skin while on the shower with just a cloth towel, and to remove the dead skin and stuff. And I scrubbed so hard that I hurt myself here and here. Next time it will be more easy going. Don't forget to always be a child, please. Please, from the universe, but you do whatever you feel, of course. When we are a child, we are just helping the earth to go to the next level faster. I'm gonna make a next video for how to be a child and how to be always a child or something like this, because the adult is destroying who you really are. The adult is exactly the opposite of who you really are, of the soul. That's it. That's why I came up with the wise child. You are wise and child, so you are not so fragile, because you know you are wise, and at the same time you have a pure heart. So, peace, love and joy to all of you. I'm all orange. Look at this. There's a plant here. It's not garbage. And there's another one. Okay. And this is my water. Okay, this is a little bit garbage, but it's just a little bit, not a lot. In Asia, there's too much. So much peace, so much love. May the love of God's vibration be in your heart. Peace, namaste.
What a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands,